Footbridge say they fear for their safety after cracks developed on the structure when a trailer reportedly crashed into it. Sections of the bridge have since shifted, with some fittings visibly damaged, raising concerns about its structural integrity. Pedestrians are now urging authorities to intervene before the situation turns tragic. Sarah Pia reports.
Across the country, highways without pedestrian footbridges have become death traps. Time and again, lives are lost to speeding vehicles. One painful example is the Adenta-Madina Highway. In 2018 alone, about 24 pedestrians were knocked down and killed while trying to cross the road. The absence of a footbridge turned a busy stretch into a corridor of grief. Sadly, similar incidents continue to occur on other major highways. Today, the concern has shifted to the North Dzorwulu Highway. Unlike Adenta in those days, North Dzorwulu has a pedestrian footbridge. It was meant to help protect lives, but now that very structure is raising alarm. Now, a careful look at the structure, one will notice the crack on the bridge deck, which has led to the float house moving out of their positions, and even the guardrails have also been misaligned. Now, standing on this footbridge gives a very uneasy feeling. Users say the damage occurred after a trailer allegedly rammed into the structure.
Around 3:30 to 4. Na mi think na mi say trailer nu tina we excavator tina wo trailer su. Na anyome mi pon na mi coffee a mbedru ha na mi say ha ni nyina bubu. Wa say ade no a shifti kura. A shifti. Aha. Enti no say na mi hu no ma jumpy. Mi say perhaps me neighbor wezo a ebu ana be bibi. Since then, many pedestrians say they are afraid of using the bridge. They fear its structural stability may have been compromised and worry about the risk of a possible collapse. Some now risk crossing the busy highway instead of using the damaged structure, a dangerous choice that could lead to more knockdowns if urgent action is not taken.
You know how it started, the pavement started removing. Then later we saw that part where the lady has reached has shifted. It's so scary. So instead of using the footbridge, now people have started crossing the highway, which is in itself very scary. So we are happy that you've also come to see it. Because imagine these collapses. Look at the number of cars passing here. Look at the number of pedestrians who also use this. There I'm scared. I'll just be praying. Okay, or sometimes I join those guys and just sometimes I hold my hands and use the highway. Because
I won't even cross it. That's a higher na ufa. Hunting says somebody to an amount come over Hamayana, Kababua. Because nim the conditions is here. Sebit mebuene and I chana in.
This situation raises the question of whether road regulations are being enforced. Regulations 51 of the Road Traffic Regulations 2012 LI 2180 sets the maximum permissible height for loaded vehicles and trailers at 4.5 meters. Many believe strict enforcement could prevent heavy-duty trucks from crashing into pedestrian bridges and putting lives at risk.
As at this point, there isn't much support to it, and it's not an ideal place to be using right now. I think we need to enforce our rules better, because there are rules there that restricts the heights you can load to, but because there are no better enforcement, please people see these vehicles and let them pass. Without better checks and balances, there's not much we can do about these things.
Should be a warning at the stairs so that people could desist from using this till the issue is corrected. Maybe a traffic light could be erected so that some zebra crossing, something should be done. I've seen places where they have something to actually check the height of those long vehicles. So if maybe something like that could be done, maybe at either the entrance towards here or at some point, any side the vehicles come from. Maybe when they realize that bad, they can't cross it. Maybe that can serve as a check for this.
Municipal Chief Executive for Ayawaso West, Dr. Michael Mensah, says his office has alerted the Ghana Highway Authority to assess and repair the damage caused.
So we were there to assess the situation, and we realized that indeed there was a great impact coming from a vehicle. Quickly, when we got back to the office, we wrote officially to the Ghana Highways Authority to come and assess the situation so that the issue can be addressed. And this is so, we did that because it is beyond our scope. And since then, we have been waiting to get a response from them. But I believe that once we've written to them, they are also taking measures to address the situation.
According to Dr. Mensah, strict enforcement of the vehicle height limit will serve as a strong deterrent to drivers and transport operators who flout the regulations.
We need to ensure that those vehicles comply with those regulations, because at the end of the day, when they don't comply, they are causing colossal damage to public properties and also danger to the public.
At the North Dzorwulu Footbridge, the cracks and damage are hard to ignore. For many, the crossing point is no longer just a footbridge, but a source of fear and uncertainty. They are appealing to authorities to urgently assess the extent of damage and fix it before it turns into another tragic headline. Reporting for Channel One News, I am Sarah Apia.